Okay, everybody, let's jump into some other news, starting with this.
And they should haul all of these people down to the police headquarters. They should book them for violating a federal statute. What they're trying to do is change the outcome of a Supreme Court decision, and they're doing it by showing force and intimidation.
Okay, so once again, you get to see a right-winger who is utterly appalled, not by Roe v. Wade being destroyed, but by the fact that a couple hundred people are protesting, and they would really, really love to have some footage of rioting and looting and fires and stuff. But what you saw is what they have. It's a show of force and intimidation. That's the show of force and intimidation. Very scary. I'm scared, I'm not even there, JR. But anyway, that's Marsha Blackburn. She's freaked out about it. She is not okay with people trying to influence the Supreme Court to change its mind, to change, for instance, their position on Roe v. Wade. You do not try to change the Supreme Court's mind by peacefully organizing. You do it by creating a network of think tanks and then training up Republican lawyers over a long period of time, and then kind of hiding your actual goals culture war wise, and then gradually using the completely biased, structurally messed up system of governance to get some Republican presidents into office despite almost never being able to get the American people to actually support them. And then because you also have a biased outcome in the Senate, where even if Democrats get more votes, they'll almost never have the majority. You put forward conservative lawyers, they lie to the Senate and the American people about what they'll do. Then they get in office, get a conservative supermajority in the Supreme Court, and then they overturn Roe v. Wade, which they said they would never do. JR, that's how you change the Supreme Court's position.
I'm not sure why Democrats haven't figured this whole thing out yet. This is crazy.
It's so simple, it's stupid. Anyway,
it's like 2 moves and that's it.
Anyway, so here's the thing. She's ridiculous in that way. Also, what she said there was they should just round up all of those people peacefully marching. Just round them all up. Bear in mind, not that long ago, she was doing little videos on Twitter of I support the rights of Canadian truckers to peacefully protest, which by the way, I did. I said that they could do what they're doing, but hilariously, she says in that video, if you track it down, the reason they're so justified is because someone's forcing them to get a jab or lose their job. And what she will not stand for is people's medical decisions being made for them by the government. Certainly not that. And certainly not having a medical decision be forced on you that you might then lose your job for. You know, like if you're forced to give birth by the government, the same government that, by the way, won't ensure any maternity leave whatsoever, and will leave you in a position where your employer could just boot you to the curb because you can't work for a few months. So that's fun, JR. This is all really fun.
Wasn't it her state that was making the mistake from the state legislators as they were debating whether or not they're going to have these laws as far as taking away people's rights? And they accidentally stumbled upon allowing people to marry children as they talk about pedophiles and how the Democratic Party is hiding these pedophiles and their groomers and all this constant talk. But then they accidentally made that mistake of allowing that. And then when it was pointed out, it was, oh, we didn't see that. Moving on, because they just don't care. Just similarly, we see the hypocrisy with Marsha Blackburn and who she does support as far as protests go and who she doesn't. I'm not sure if she's been come out vehemently against the January 6th protesters, but that one wasn't so calm either. Is she downgrading and demeaning that one? I haven't seen it.
You are 100% right. It was Tennessee that had a little loophole, whoops, accidental, that allows you to marry a kid. But they're very worried about pedophiles. Don't ever forget that. Anyway, so again, free speech, they love free speech. Oh, not your free speech, not you peacefully protest. I'm fine with you trying to break into a government building and trying to bludgeon to death cops with Trump flags and everything. But like marching down the street, come on. Is there no line? Is there no line, America? For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.